let's get to the actual coming up into Lego Masters.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get into that. What made, well, not even made you, but I don't want to use the word made you because it was not, you're like, oh, we weren't made to do this, but we just want, like, what got y'all to, what was the process to get on the show?
So getting on the show, when the Lego Masters is reaching out to a huge pool of people to try and find the right people for their show. They're looking for specific characteristics. You can kind of see it in some of the seasons, especially after our season, it got even more prominent. Like you have the policeman team, you have the fireman team, you have the doctor team, and then you have like kind of stereotypes. You have the brothers, you have the mom and son. You have different. They're looking for family dynamics. They're looking for things like that. So we didn't really know that going in, but season 1 we saw, and we actually had a couple of our Lego friends from the community involved in there. Me and Steven, Tyler Kleitz, who won season 1, he was like our childhood hero because we studied his builds online years and years ago. So we were like, go Tyler! And I was good friends with Aaron, who is on season 1. He's now one of the senior Lego designers up over in Denmark.
Wow.
But so I knew him. He actually, this is off the record, but he actually invited me to be on the show with him for season 1 as his partner, because he didn't have a brother built in. So I said, hey, I appreciate it, Aaron, but if I'm busy right now, I'm finishing college. But if I ever were to go, I'd probably have to go with my brother. You know, so Aaron did good. He nearly got to the end, but I think if I had been on there, maybe it might have ended different. You never know. So,
you can say that you won. So if you had me, it'd have been better because
it might have been. But so how we got on Lego Masters though, that was like we had a connection because we knew people who were on the show from the first season. Secondly, me and Steven had posted thousands of Lego builds at this point. We had been building for many years because Lego Masters started casting in 2019, 2020. And so we like my ambition to compete and to build cool things was insatiable. I had an ego.
Gotcha.
I was like competitive. I really wanted to be the best Lego builder ever and was just building all the time. And so at that point, I considered myself like an experienced Lego builder. And I think it's fair to say I was going into